The protest over the weekend, pretty disappointing, I have to say, for Aucklanders who are continuing to do the right thing, and then they see a gathering of 5,000 people marching down the streets, most of them without wearing masks. How do you feel about seeing that?
That if every single one of those individuals went and got vaccinated, that we'd all be in a much better position and closer to lifting the restrictions that we have.
Yeah.
And I take heart, Maddie, from the fact that on that same day that protest took place, twice as many people turned out to be vaccinated that day. I think the other frustration I'm sure everyone has is these individuals are protesting for freedoms. We all want that. That's what everyone wants. Of course, it's all just about how do we get there as quickly as possible and as safely as possible. And unfortunately, a protest like that doesn't achieve any of those goals.
Yeah, but how are these people still allowed to protest weekend after weekend without any real... There doesn't seem to be any kind of repercussions to them doing so.
Well, of course, you do know that for past protests, the individuals who have organised that have had charges laid against them. So there have been repercussions there. For what's happened over the weekend, I leave it to the police to make decisions over whether or not prosecutions are laid in that case as well.
Right.
We'll talk to these people. Oh, now holding the line. What's happening here?
You serve us! You serve us! You serve us! You serve us! You serve us!
Oh, straight away, they're off the Davy Cole.
We'll never be defeated! The people unite! Will never be defeated!
Protests and its county commissioners deciding to break from Tri-County Health. The school board stayed with the recommendations and required masks in schools, and that really has enraged a lot of parents.
Okay, right now.
трагічні досліди на собі. Руки геть від наших дітей! Руки геть від наших дітей! Руки геть від наших дітей! Руки геть від наших дітей!
A shortage of police officers and firefighters as a COVID vaccination mandate looms. Hundreds of first responders took their complaints about the mandate to the mayor's mansion today. We get more now from CBS's Mola Lenghi.
This is about anti-mandate and anti-mandate only.
The divide over New York City's vaccine mandate for city workers spilled into the streets of Manhattan today. Firefighters, EMTs, and sanitation workers, largely unmasked, rallied outside the mayor's official residence just one day before the deadline for municipal employees to get at least one COVID shot or be placed on unpaid leave.
You point out that the reaction to Aaron Rodgers is very different than the way people reacted to Colin Kaepernick. Talk to me about that comparison.
Well, I think what Colin Kaepernick did was make a peaceful protest at the beginning of an NFL game. He did not endanger anyone's life or cause anybody to have to be concerned about their health. What Aaron Rodgers has done is totally beyond the pale with regard to the danger that he's put the people he works with, his family, his friends. All of these people they have to really throw the dice when they're around him because he is someone who is carrying a COVID-19 in a virus. And saying that he immunized himself is just a play on words to keep the pressure off. I think it's shameful what he did.